This is a vintage Svengoolie program, and it does have some outdated humor, but we had the chance to show it to you again, and I knew you'd like to see this movie, so here it is.
Is that a members-only jacket?
Well, actually, it's more like a dismembers-only jacket, because in this week's movie, body parts end up all over the place, especially someone's head.
It makes me sick.
Well, we've crossbred horror master author H.P. Lovecraft and the fine folks who brought you Reanimator with a story of a machine called the Resonator, whose vibrations stimulate a gland in the brain, allowing us to see creatures from another dimension who, unfortunately, can then also see us. Problems arise when the vibrations prove to be addictive and the horrific denizens of the other dimension learn to operate the machine themselves, allowing a menacing migration of a deadly evil from beyond.
Ugh, what a sloppy mess. You better go tidy up.
And if you usually dismiss this announcement, please heed it this time. We warn you that this movie features objectionable material that may be offensive and disturbing to younger and more sensitive viewers. You have to beware of severe gore and sensuality. Gore and sensuality. Isn't that a presidential ticket for our next election?
Everybody. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, no. Wait, actually, that was the ticket one administration ago.
Yeah.
I did not operate the Resonator with that woman. Oh. You see, it's kind of like, yeah, that's what happens. I think we got interns throwing chickens here, too. Here comes H.P. Lovecraft from beyond. Except no substitute. And remember the warning. Somebody should have warned me they're throwing this many chickens. Roll the movie.
Get them out of here! Get them out of here!
Bit off his head. Like a gingerbread man.
Crawford. Dr. McMichael.
Not bad.
Hey, me neither. No hard feelings, even if they did rip you off in Shrek.
The hell you say?
Well, you know, the gingerbread man. Anyway, I find this Resonator fascinating, so I actually built my own right here in the studio. Since I use parts from old TV equipment, instead of a Resonator, I call it a Telestrator. And here's how it works. I reach up to this switch here, I flip that switch, and bam! That puts into motion.
Oh, shut up, will you?
Okay, anyway, let's try it out here. See if anything shows up here. Whoa! Oh no, they're here. What are you going to do, bite me?
Hey, that's just what I was going to say. Bite me.
What?
Oh, you must pardon my associate. He's in such a snit. He was confused by the forks.
Oh, those glowing forks on the machine.
No. The play settings at the other dimensional formal banquet last night.
Yeah, I never know which fork to use for the salad fork, the dessert fork, the pitchfork.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I speak with forked tongue.
So let me get this straight. I see you guys because the machine stimulates my pineal?
That's right, pineal.
You must be brainwashed.
Why do you say that?
You washed your brain with pine sol with that pineal fresh scent.
Oh, that smells springtime fresh.
No, it means you brought me the sixth sense.
No, we already saw that one. We brought you a bootleg copy of Jackass.
Yeah. Excuse my partner. He's such a kidder.
Yeah.
No doubt you're wondering what we are.
What are you?
Well, you know what people who look like Star Trek have been called? Trekkies.
I see.
Yeah, and people who like food are called foodies.
Foodie.
And people who like folk music are folkies.
Well, since we're from beyond, we're called Beyondies. Put a smile on your face.
Don't drink and drive.
On top of a pizza.
Stop the pain.
All covered with cheese.
The weatherman says it's going to be dark tonight.
Petulant clerks, forgotten oldie.
Yeah.
The boss man won't let me play that.
Come on by in a bikini, and I'll give you a free bumper sticker.
Yeah.
No. Back to H.P. Lovecraft's From Beyond, and get this. They finally found somebody who claims he actually sat through the entire morning show on Fox one morning.
I heard you were crazy. I didn't think you were stupid.
I saw it! I saw it!
That's him. Dr. Edward Pretorius.
Oh, I thought maybe it was Bob Crane.
I know nothing.
Well, I'll bet you saw something. Back to H.P. Lovecraft's From Beyond, featuring Jeffrey Combs, who also appeared in the Reanimator films, and you might recognize that he was Weyun on Deep Space Nine, and recently on UPN's Enterprise, he was an Andorian.
I don't care about his private life. Dr. Pretorius?
You have me at a disadvantage, my dear.
What do you think his disadvantage is, Catherine?
Whenever you walk in front of your window, could you please wear pants?
Yeah, I noticed that too. You know, we've got more of From Beyond coming up, but I did want to show you a couple of things that I found recently.
A couple of those would be tasty right now.
Not that kind of things. There was one of those advertising supplements in the local paper for one of those discount greeting cards, costume fun stores, and a couple of things jumped out at me. Oh, you too, huh? Well, for example, they had clown accessories. Take a look at this, like the Bozo wig, the Bozo shoes, the Bozo glasses, as opposed to the Bozo contact lenses, and the Bozo rubber chicken.
What? Hold it right there.
Bozo rubber chicken? Now, excuse me, but I think even if our old pal Joey DiOrio was here, he'd agree who the rubber chickens are associated with. I mean, do you see me selling the Svengoolie bucket game?
Certainly not.
And here's another thing. They're selling masks. Take a look. They're selling vampires and scream masks, Michael Myers, Jason, then a devil and other horrific creatures, and in the same group, George Bush. You think that's some editorial comment or something there?
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I guess we'll never know. But right now, we'll let you know how you can order your very own Svengoolie t-shirt.
Oh,
Back to H.P. Lovecraft's From Beyond, which does include gore, violence, and sensual subject matter that may not be for everyone. Is it rated PG or,
I rated D for Dynamite.
Okay, thank you very much. Speaking of Dynamite, I did my stand-up act at the Comedy Cafeteria last night. Let's ask one of our staff members who was there how I did.
I saw you die.
I have to see more. Feel more.
Lady, if that wind gets under your nightie, we're all going to see more.
You dirty, dirty dirt.
Cool it. I just wanted to point out that the guiding light of this movie, Stuart Gordon, not only did Reanimator and other horror films, but originally was involved in the Organic Theater right here in Chicago many years ago. And his films always include actors who were on stage here. And one other thing we wanted to point out is the familiar name of Pretorius in this film. Film fans know that the original Dr. Pretorius figures in the Frankenstein legend and appears in the classic Bride of Frankenstein.
Right-a-rooney.
And I believe his hairstyle was later adopted by Kramer.
Who wants to have some fun?
That old car is worth... Back to From Beyond, which really kicks up the sex and violence from here on in, so be forewarned. I leave it to you, the viewer, to decide if you leave it on or turn it off.
Turn it off.
And that's when Britney Spears decided she liked the feel of leather and turned into a Pop-Tart.
She gives me a very strange, very new elation.
Get in line. Tick-tock, tick-dung. Should I continue?
Enough with the singing already.
Well, in Brittany's case, it's enough with the lip-syncing already. Listen, we're happy to have you joining us here again, and this is actually our final showing of this film, From Beyond. And are you enjoying the film?
It could be.
Well, you will when Brittany there puts on that leather outfit. Meanwhile, a lot of athletes are suiting up for the big competition in Greece. All together now, what do they shout? Oprah!
Wrong.
Oh, it's Opa. Anyway, we thought we'd go back a few years and show you what happened when the Olympic torch came right by our studios.
memories.
Oprah!
Oh, shut up, will you?
And now, the Svengoolie Olympic moment. Relive with us now the day earlier this month when the Olympic torch actually passed by the massive Channel 26 studio complex. This has been a Svengoolie Olympic moment. Can I get a side order of coleslaw with that?
No. Sorry. 79 cents each.
Back to From Beyond, which is chock full of violence, gore, and sensuality that may be objectionable to some viewers.
I'm only 3.5 years old.
And you shouldn't be watching it, but now it's baggage handler training at O'Hare Airport. Okay, try moving that luggage with the customary care.
Okie doke.
Kiss, my dear.
Sorry, we don't take requests. We're not going to do a kiss tune.
Oh, darn.
I'll do something just as good.
Okay, that's it. It's your last show.
If what you crave is sliders and Svengoolie, come meet me at the new White Castle in Hammond, Indiana. I'll be there on Saturday, June 19th from 4 to 6. See you at White Castle, 7921 Indianapolis Boulevard in Hammond, June 19th. Yeah, back to H.P. Lovecraft's From Beyond, which has objectionable subject matter that may not be suitable for some viewers. In fact, I think some of this has gotten too hot for TV. What could we do about that?
There must be an easier way to whiten your teeth.
Well, sink your teeth into these pictures sent to us from Vernon Travis. He's got this antique Renaissance cabinet. Looks really cool. Has one large door, and it's carved all over with lions and demons and various other figures on it. Vernon says it reminds him of something that Bela Lugosi might have, or that you might find in a wax museum. Longtime fan, Vernon, thank you very much for sending them to us. And hit the theme for us, Chaz.
Thank you for all the cards and letters.
Joe Spano sent us this character from, Real Monsters.
Actually, it looks like my Aunt Henrietta.
Is this Ben's warehouse?
No, it's just over that hill.
Don't get so...
Back to From Beyond, which is gory and violent, I must warn you.
I think I'm going to be sick.
And now, meet the security guard whose job it is to keep Juan Valdez from squeezing coffee beans.
He's gone. I set a timing device on a bulb.
There's a timing device on According to Jim?
Doesn't anybody know how to write funny anymore?
Not on that show. Next week on Svengoolie, when something mysterious attacks a submarine, experts determine that it may be an aquatic mutant, which endangers some suckers with suckers.
We'll give it your all you got, sir.
It soon becomes apparent that San Francisco could be pounded into rice-a-roni. All because it came from beneath the sea. Next week on Svengoolie. Back to From Beyond, and if you're sensitive about gore, there's some coming up so you can only watch for a very short time.
We only have a few minutes.
It doesn't matter.
Well, has anybody here had their pineal gland expanded? More like compacted, I think. I didn't think so, but... Whoa, Goolie! I think we've all had enough of you for this week. Start wrapping it up, will you? The door. Excuse me. Check this out right now. This won't take long, really. Yes, hello. What?
Hey, Sven, old pal. I need some help out here. Can you give me a push?
I'm doing a television program here.
Come on. I really need your help. Can you come out and give me a push?
Look, I'm working.
Man, I really need a push.
All right, the show's almost over. Just show me where your car is, and I'll help you.
I don't have a car.
What?
I'm just sitting on your swing out here.
Oh, jackass.
Good night, everybody. Oh, I'll give you a push. Push me around, will you? Thanks for watching. We certainly appreciate having you here, except the guy that threw that last one. We hope that you have a wonderful week ahead of you. I hope I can put this all behind me. See you next week with Scary Movies, kids. I'm going to get sued by Count Floyd now, all right? Take it easy. So long. Enough already.
This is Scrabble.
Not this thing again. We don't want anything to slow us down. But...